Hey guys, how are you? Hope everybody is okay. We just came back from our US trip, so some of you didn't, so the rest of you. Any case, wanted to give you an update what's going on in the war here in Israel. Where are we standing and what's ahead? So let's start with the southern front. The main thing is the hostage deal, which is not happening because Hamas doesn't want to have an hostage deal. It just wants us inside Israel to be fighting once against the other. And it doesn't have, Sinwar, the leader of Hamas, doesn't have any intention of releasing hostage in this point. The Biden administration is trying to put the final bridge proposal, which probably will collapse. That's very important because once the hostage deal is done, meaning there isn't any hostage deal, that brings us all to the north front, which probably will lead to an escalation militarily wise in the north, which is very necessary in these times, in order to bring back 80,000 people that evacuated from their home back into the north in a safe way. So we are in intense days here in Israel, because intense days, it's the last almost a year intense, but once the hostage deal is done, meaning there isn't any hostage deal, that brings us to a point that probably the north will escalate to a war, which will be small, big, medium, we don't know. There's a thing with war, you know how they start, don't know how they will end. But we are in a very, very intense days in the north. The south is pretty much done in a way that the army is going in, going out. It will last for a couple of years at least. They just put a brigadier general that will be the governor of Gaza, meaning the Israeli army will provide humanitarian aid for at least the next year or two. It's also an opportunity for whoever wants to come and be a part of it. We are working on that. We will update you separately about this thing. West Bank is in the last couple of weeks escalating a bit. It looks like the army is increasing its military activities, like cutting the grass, but we will probably pretty quickly will find ourselves in a big operation in the West Bank because there is a lot of terror cells, organizations, which Hamas, Jihadic, Islamic Palestinians, Hezbollah, Iranian, everybody is playing in that playground, West Bank. So this is also a front we should pay attention to. Yesterday, which was Sunday, Jordanian truck chauffeur working in Allenby Crosspoint. Some of you are familiar with Allenby Crosspoint when you come from Jordan to Israel. Came with this truck. That's his job, bringing stuff to the West Bank. Went down, took his pistol and shot 3 Israeli workers in the Allenby Crosspoint and killed them. He was killed afterward by the security guys. It's a very not common terror attack from Jordanian that happened, but that happened again. Jordan, it's a very sensitive front. It's not a front, but it's a sensitive place. We have a peace agreement with them, which is called, I don't know if you guys monitored the news when it happened, but they all over Jordan will be happy and supportive of this terror act. But that's the atmosphere we are living here in the last year. We are coming again to October 7. It's unbelievable that it was a year past and we still have 101 hostage in Gaza. We still have 80,000 people evacuated from their home. And here in Israel, we don't see the end of it. But as we said in multi times, it's an independent war. You have to be patient. You have to be strong in order to prevail all fronts. And to conclude, to summarize everything, we are in the front of maybe escalation in the North Front. West Bank, pretty much the same. Gaza, the same. I think the north is the story. Let's see where it goes. Hope everybody is okay back home. We love you, we miss you, and we keep on updating you.